Well, an Indigo flight from Delhi to Varanasi received a bomb threat today early in the morning. Indigo has already issued a statement after taking cognizance of the situation, and I'm going to read a few of the lines from that statement that reads, as all necessary protocols were followed, and in fact the aircraft was taken to a remote bay as per guidelines by the airport security agencies. All the passengers were then safely evacuated via the emergency exits. Now the flight is currently undergoing an inspection. So that's the statement that has been issued by Indigo as far as the situation of this bomb threat that has been received by the airlines early this morning is concerned. Now a message of bomb blast at 30 minutes was written on a paper inside the lavatory of the flight, which was then seen by the pilot of the said flight. So that's the update that we have as far as the bomb threat that has been received by Indigo flight is concerned. We've got CNN News 18's Anshul Singh joining us on the phone line as well. Anshul, a very good morning to you. Please tell us, what is the current update? Is the inspection still going on?
So yes, the SOPs are being followed as we speak, but prima facie, what it seems like that it was yet another hoax call that was made. Initially, the call was made to Indira Gandhi International Airport, and then this tissue paper was actually found in the lavatory of the airplane, post which the standard operating procedures were pushed in, and that is the reason why the entire flight was pushed, was in fact taken to the inspection bay, isolation bay, where the passengers were actually forced to move out from the flight through emergency exits, and then the entire inspection had started. Although nothing has been found inside the flight as we speak, but the entire SOPs are being followed. The luggages of the people who were present inside the flight are also being checked as we speak. So definitely in the next few minutes, we will get an official confirmation if at all anything suspicious has been found or this was yet another hoax call. But at the moment as we speak, nothing suspicious or objectionable object has been found inside or outside the flight.
Right, Anshul. Please stay with us. We have Anvit Srivastav joining us on the broadcast as well. Anvit, a very good morning to you. So the passengers who were evacuated earlier, have they boarded the same flight and the flight has taken off already, or have they been given another flight to board and reach their locations?
Morning, Sakshi. See, whenever such an incident happens, as per the protocol, SOC is informed by the flight attendant, and then the flight is taken to a secluded bay. There, the flight checking of the flight is still underway because it's a lengthy process. All the passengers are asked to step out. All of their luggage is taken out. Entire plane, including the cockpit to the passenger seat and the cargo area, is frisked thoroughly. After that, each and every luggage is also checked, and the passengers also undergo another round of frisking. After all that is completed, only once the in the process, BTAC is formed, Bomb Threat Assessment Committee is formed, which decides whether or not the threat is specific or non-specific. In this case, most likely the threat would be non-specific, which is considered to be of a less magnitude of a threat than compared to specific threat. In that
Please
case,
stay with us. We have Wing Commander Praful Bakshi ji joining us on the broadcast. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. Sir, being an expert, could you just walk us through what exactly is the basic SOP when you receive such hoax alarms about bomb threat inside a flight?
Thank you very much. This is a very serious incident. This bomb hoax, which is I don't know why Indigo is getting this threats like this. But the question is, bomb threat has to be there because the general atmosphere, the political religious atmosphere is so created. This is the best way out to increase terror on the other side. Besides that, now when the bomb threat comes to the authorities, aircraft is airborne, the pilot is informed immediately. Pilot now starts his precautionary actions. In the air, he cannot do much, but he has to come back and land. Now, he had taken off immediately with full fuel on board. It means he has to make a heavy landing, not sort of landing with more weight. And that is a very great precautionary landing, which the pilot successfully conducted. What the matter is here is that once the aircraft comes and lands, it has to be then sanitized totally, immediately, kept away from all other aircraft in a separate area. Emergency evacuation of the passengers is carried out. The fire tenders and the crash tenders are already there. The bomb squad is already there. Anti-explosive units, the bomb disposal unit, all are there. And then when the passengers are safely evacuated, then the process starts of locating the bomb which is there in the aircraft is in case it's there, and that is a big laborious procedure where nothing is left to chance, and the explosive detection devices are there. Of course, besides the dogs and sniffer dogs, all those things, the detectors are, everything is there. And once it is ascertained that the aircraft is totally clear, then it is put back into flight. That is what is the flight safety action, and what the government will do, investigations, etc. That is a different story. How it will go on. So this aspect is very, very dangerous, which can turn in very dangerous if the precautions are not taken. And landing, etc., has to be very precautionary. You cannot let the aircraft go. It has to come back and land.
Definitely. And sir, as you mentioned while you were speaking about this particular incident, you said that in such cases, flight after it has landed successfully, it is to be sanitized immediately, right? But as far as I know, the flight before the passengers boarded, it's supposed to be sanitized as well. The entire staff comes in, they check every seat, they do the cleaning as well. So in this particular case, can we say that the chit that the pilot actually found out, the piece of paper, it was not when the passengers actually boarded, it was meanwhile it was under flight, right?
To tell you the truth, we have to ascertain the facts. Who told the pilot that there is a bomb on board? That has to be ascertained. Did the air traffic controller get the telephone call? Did they inform the pilot? See, before the takeoff, the checks which are done are the regular checks, which are supposed to be SOP checks, which are there. They are not bomb detecting checks. But the other check which I am talking of after sanitization is totally, you go through every portion of the aircraft. That is a different check. So you cannot mistake for the two things. And pilot can do nothing more than coming back and land immediately. That has been done. Is a do precautionary landing, inform the passengers, etc., everything, that we are making an emergency landing. But they probably should not tell the passengers that there's a bomb on board, or because then the panic will set in, then crying and all the screaming will start in. So that again becomes very unnerving. So that is how it has to be done. But the after landing checks have to be thorough.
Right, Mr. Bakshi, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18 and putting that out for our viewers, the bit of the clarification over there, the process as well as what kind of punishment can be given for such hoax alarms. I would like